Hey YouTube, this is TechMan TV, and today was the day that iPhone iOS 4, which is the new name to iPhone OS 4.0, was released to the public, and I of course have it right here on my iPhone. There's many new changes, and if you're subscribed to me, you know that I did post a video tour of iPhone iOS 4 maybe a month or two ago, but this is just an updated tour since there's new features that were added in the different betas of iPhone iOS 4. And yeah, so to begin, the main feature is that there's now multitasking. So basically, if you open some different applications, so I can open Safari, I can open Messages, etc. And then I can double click the home button, and these are all the applications that I have running open at the moment. This is how multitasking will work. Just double click the home button and you can scroll through all these different applications. So I can just click on Safari, and there I am in Safari now. And something that was added in iPhone iOS 4 Beta 3, which is the third beta for this software, was if you scroll to the left, there's these new controls, a screen rotation lock. So you see right now I'm in Safari. It's in portrait mode, and as you can tell, it's locked. So if I switch over to landscape mode, as you can tell, it's not switching. So that's what the lock does. It just locks the screen rotation. So now I unlocked it, and as you see here, it'll now rotate to landscape mode. So let's go back, and there's other controls here. They are iPod controls, so you can rewind, play, /pause, and fast forward. And then there's just a quick link to the iPod application. So there we are. So the next new feature in iPhone iOS 4 is there's now app folders. So right when you get iPhone iOS 4 preloaded on your iPod Touch, iPhone, or iPad, you're going to have this folder here. It's not going to be called Random Apps. I just renamed it. And it's going to have Clock, Calculator, Compass, and Voice Memos. This is an app folder. How to get this is you drag an application over another one. So I just dragged iTunes, and I'm dragging it over Settings. And now there we go. That's the Lifestyle app folder. I can just drag it back if I don't want it, and there we go. So that's what app folders are. And the next thing is in the camera. There's a few new updates to the camera. Number one, if you actually click there, there's going to be a control where you can zoom in on the camera. Of course, I'm pointed down and you can't really see too well, but for example, here's a lamp and I can zoom in 5 times, and there we go. Before in iPhone iOS 4, when I demoed it to you about a month or two ago, the zoom function didn't work correctly, so it would just make pictures really strange. It would be like rainbow and gray, so it would be strange. But now the zoom actually works. Now also, in video, when you're actually recording, you can now autofocus in the middle of the recording. Sometimes it doesn't come up too well, like right now, but you see, there we go, it just focused. It doesn't work too great actually. I don't know why, but you can now do it. The next new update in iPhone iOS 4 is Game Center. This is the Game Center application, and right now it's not really functioning correctly because it's not really implemented into any applications yet. When this is actually done being updated, you're going to be able to basically go in here, add friends, challenge them to play different applications, and yeah. As you can see, my username is ABC, so if you want to add me, you can. I get literally 1 or 2 friend requests every day of people just randomly adding ABC, so it's pretty cool. I of course had this beta the day it came out, so I got to choose the cool name, ABC. So here we go. This is the main screen of Game Center. There's also friends. I have 2 friends added, and this is your friend request. Next, in Mail. In Mail, there's some cool new features, so here we are. Please don't email me, but here are the new inboxes. There's now an option, there's inboxes, then accounts. In inboxes, there's going to be all inboxes, and then, for example, this is my YouTube email. I can click on it, and there's not going to be the controls, like if I go into here, there's not going to be inbox, draft, send mail, sent mail, trash, etc. It's just going to go straight into the inbox. There's also all mail, where you can see all my different mail from all the different emails I have set up to my iPhone. Also, there's definitely some more updated features, such as backgrounds. As you can see, there's now backgrounds on the iPhone. And what I wanted to show you is how the multitasking works. I know I just showed you it like that, but I didn't show you any application of it working. Right now, the only application that I have that's actually updated to iPhone iOS 4 multitasking, basically for the multitasking to work, developers are actually going to have to go into their application and update it by entering an API into their app code so it works in the multitasking. And so Pandora actually works now. So let me just show you how Pandora works. It's really cool, and it actually works in the multitasking finally. So here we are, Pandora. I go into it, and here it's playing a song. I don't want to go into that too much because it's copyrighted, but let me just show you that after you exit out, it's still going to work. There we go. I'm in camera, and Pandora is still working. If you want to stop that, just close it like that. Oh yeah, guys, one more thing I forgot to mention. iBooks is actually going to be on iPhone iOS 4. At the moment of recording this video, iBooks is not released for iPhone and iPod Touch users, but when it is released, I'll have a separate video demo of iBooks. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching.